Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host, Eben.
Hey guys, it's Jeff. Let's have some fun today. So it's hot, right? We're at 103.
Oh my God, Jeff, let's see that.
Let's
Is that real?
Quick. Oh my goodness, 103 currently.
That's crazy, Jeff.
And it is 7 o'clock in the evening. Now here's the thing. What do you do on a hot day, Eben?
You get some ice cream.
We're getting some ice cream.
All right.
Now here's the thing. This is called creamistry. So we are chemists here and we get techie all the time. Well, they make this ice cream with liquid nitrogen. That is N2, completely as cold as it gets. So, hell yes. Let's go in and let's check this shit out. Come on, guys.
Let's kick her off. Let's do it.
And since we're getting cold, tell them about it.
Yeah, and also today we're going to be talking about ACs, air conditioning. So we're going to be going all over ACs and air conditioning, the stuff that cools a freezer. And we're here at this new location.
All right, so let's see, we got all sorts of stuff. You've got dairy and non-dairy. We know I'm vegan and I get to choose my ice cream here, which is fantastic. I was here the other day and I did a, it's a tropical paradise. Oh my goodness, it was good. So yeah, even
point to the tropical paradise.
Tropical
you see it
paradise
there?
Is that one right there next to the unicorn.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
awesome.
So yeah, let's get some ice cream and we'll get back to this after we've cooled off a little bit.
All right. All right. What are we doing, Jeff?
I'm about to make my pina colada with nitrogen liquid style.
Awesome.
3, 2, 1, and let's go. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look right here. It's ice cold.
Oh my God. It's like Ghostbusters.
Ooh. Are you Gozer? No? Okay, cool. Old joke. Oh, look at that. That is magical. It is. And it feels good, too. Goodness. See? See, this is our air conditioning right here.
Yeah. So we're going to be talking about ACs today.
Yeah, going to be nice and like that pipe right there. Nice and frosty.
So what's the most important thing about an AC, Jeff? The first thing.
Making sure your system is full of refrigerant.
All right.
First step.
I like it. Full of that stuff that makes it cold.
Oh, look at that. Like a shifting jockey. Handling.
Wow.
Now he's got to be careful because that could burn the shit out of his hand.
That's rocking the baby.
Yes.
Rocking the baby.
Look at that. Oh. That's beautiful. All right. Beautiful. He's going to thicken the consistency a little bit. Oh, there we go. That's the shot of coconut milk. Oh, magic. Oh, magic.
Boy, this is an intriguing process, Jeff.
This is the coolest way I've ever had ice cream. I've had all those other places where they use stones and rolls and shit, and this is better. Paddling it in, he's getting it combined. And then I got a feeling he's going to hit it with the liquid nitro again, maybe just a shot. Just a little bit. Just a little. Boom. Just to give us some good emo, some smoke. Oh, look at that. Oh,
wow.
Yes. Yes. They also, for those others, they do a sort of Dole Whip here too that I'm sure is amazing. So
it's beautiful, Jeffrey.
I'm stoked.
Very easy. Just give it all our stuff.
Look at that. Gorgeous. Magical creamistry.
Wow. All right. Next up, the peanut butter cup.
That's right.
Makes sense. Yeah. Alright. Ready?
Yep. rocking the baby. That's what they call rocking the baby. He said a little hug is good too.
Just for a couple seconds to mix it all together.
We're taking the machine for phase 2. Phase 2 initiated.
You wanted peanut butter cups mixed in, right?
Sure.
That's what it says on the ticket. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
There it is. The magical peanut butter cup pieces.
Back in and mix it. Just one more second.
Awesome. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you.
That's it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how it is.
Peanut butter magic.
Reese's peanut butter.
Oh. Wow. New discoveries. New ice cream.
It tastes like peanut butter, but the weird thing is how smooth it is.
It is. It's such a smooth consistency.
That's the most amazing part.
Yeah. Well, normal ice cream does not get combined with liquid nitrogen. Oh, chunky. And your spoon turns colors. That's the magic of creamistry. I got myself a nice shake right here, which is half gone, and it's amazing as well. So I'm gonna let Eben eat. He's not putting that spoon down. Keep eating, buddy.
Thank you. All right, so we're back with the kitty cat here, and boy, that was fun at the ice cream shop.
That was awesome. It was very tasty. It was fun to watch them make. Yeah, no, it was freaking sweet.
That was a blast.
Yeah, we're back at we're at Rockmaker Central here.
Yeah, we're here with the kitty cat, and she's gonna be coming around.
Yes. So what is your kitty cat missing?
She's not missing really anything. She's fully functional. She runs drive, shifts great. We looped up the door windows.
Nice.
There's one little thing that's a little sloppy with that back window, but other than that, everything works. The thing we need now is A-arm bushings, so the front end's tighter, and then we need the engine just to run through it, just take it out, do all the gaskets, and then I think there's a couple basic things that might need to be done, like valve seats, or maybe some of the rings could be done.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's anything, I don't think the cylinders are stretched. It just doesn't seem like that, but you don't know until you take it apart.
If it's if it's not too bad, we pull the heads out and we just need to maybe replace the valves and lap them in. We can do that at the shop.
That'd be great.
That'd be fun.
That'd be a blast to take it apart.
But the one thing we're missing is AC.
Oh, AC, you're right, Jeff.
We got to talk about AC. That's why we went to the cold place, get cooled off, and now we're sitting and we're going to discuss why is it important to maintain your AC, especially. We hit 108 today. Somebody said 110. I didn't feel 110, but it probably was.
Holy shit, that's hot.
Oh man! So did you kick your AC on today?
Oh my God.
Did it take a little while to cool off?
Yeah, the heat soaking on the car,
Yeah.
even a light color car is still crippling.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. So your AC, it works a little differently than everybody thinks. Your AC does blow cool air on your face, but that's not what cools you off. He talked about the heat soak. So the entire interior of your car is blazing at 160?
Oh yeah.
About 160 after sitting in the sun for a couple of hours, or even an hour for that matter.
Yeah.
your air conditioning has to cool down the entire interior surface area of your vehicle. That includes the side panel, the dashboard, everything. So actually, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, cloth seat cars cool down quicker than leather seat cars do, because leather holds the heat better, basically. The cloth dissipates. So a couple of things you can do to make your AC work better. Let's start simple. Simple number one is get your AC serviced. It's a simple service, depending on what year your vehicle is. Older vehicles that take R12, you have a couple of options. You can either go to a shop like myself that does R12 work, but understand that's an expensive game. If your system went flat and you pay me to do your service, which on R12 can be up to anywhere between 250 to 350 for a couple of pounds of refrigerant. We're talking 2 pounds of refrigerant.
So what comes in an S-Class, Jeff?
Oh, S-Class, well, for the bulk of time from 1995 until a few years back, maybe 1 or 2, it took R134A.
And that's the normal stuff they get at Walmart,
That's
right?
the normal stuff, and they've been using that stuff for, well, I guess, shit. They started busting out with R134 back in 1993.
Wow.
So,
And now they're on to what now?
Okay, they're on to
The next
R1234YF.
And what does that do different?
It's a different type of refrigerant. It's supposed to be better for the atmosphere. It does have a fairly low flash point, which is a little bit scary. It's a combustible. It is definitely combustible.
So you get into a big collision, and there's a possibility.
They've had to have figured that out. That has to not be a thing. It makes me nervous as a technician, because I've worked on cars where something in the engine catches on fire. Well, if I've got flammable refrigerant, now I might have an explosion. I don't know. I'm not 100% certain. Maybe it doesn't do that. But the service, oh my goodness, those cans of the 1234YF, hold on, you'll wish you had an R12 system. The services start at about $300. The refrigerant shop cost, this is not what you're paying, this is what we're paying, is $500 for 10 pounds. It is sold by the gram like cocaine. Can I say that?
Yeah, go
Are
ahead.
you going to edit that out? Okay. It's sold by the gram like cocaine. I don't even get it. I haven't had a chance to service it yet. I do know that Chrysler product had been coming out. They did it earlier. They started putting that stuff in 16, 17s, I believe. And I've seen a lot of little Mickey Mouse 4-cylinder engines that, it's the ones they put in the, the little Jeep Compass and stuff like that. Completely broken. Done. 19,000 miles on the vehicle and the AC is gone. Wow. I guess they have an issue with the evaporator core. So you've got to pay for, that's $2,000. That's a $2,000 service. Yeah. And unfortunately, there's no preventive maintenance on that. That is a design flaw for the first couple of years. It will be a few years till we work out the bugs in 1234, and I'm like all the other old technicians. Oh, 134 is better. The reason I say 134 is better is because I have a 134 machine. I don't have a 1234YF machine. It's another $5,000. Friggin' machine's $5,000. The one I just bought was $4,000, and that's the one that does the hybrids. We've done a couple AC services.
So how many shops really have all those machines, Jeff?
Dealerships have them.
They have all 3 or all 2?
2.
They have all 2.
Nobody has the 12 machine anymore.
Wow.
Hardly anybody.
But a dealership really has both.
They got the R134 and they got the 1234YF, and they probably have more of them. But in town here, I found a shop that I've done business with for in the past. It's called Auto Air and More, and they're specialized AC guys. That's who we're going to have the compressor rebuilt from.
All right.
There are rebuilders for that.
So we're going to get this Angel's AC running again.
Absolutely. So they do 1234YF, and I prefer to send my customers that do that down to them, because local business, you're going to pay less than the dealer. And I have friends that work at dealers, but I have no dealers that are my friends. Fair enough.
That's funny.
So, so the first thing, we service our refrigerant, right? And do it once a year, once every other year. I recommend a minimum every 2 years. I do it on mine every year because it's my machine.
I like it.
Next, window coverings. you can get yourself a nice little dash cover, a sunshade, whatever, a pop-up. You can get these little screens that like glue to the side. You put them together. If you can stop your dashboard from getting hot, underneath your dashboard is your HVAC plenum. It's a big box. It has a heater core and an evaporator core. One gets you hot, one gets you cold. But if we can keep that area cooler, now your AC does not have to overcome the temperature inside that box. So it's a little bit cooler because direct sunlight object will get hotter than the same object in the shade in that same level of heat.
Wow.
So tinting your windows.
That's a good one.
Check your local state laws because all your tinters in town, whatever town you're in, know what's legal. You can make the request as an adult who's willing to take on the responsibilities of a $400 ticket to go other than that. I may or may not have a car that's 360-degree limo tint.
Yeah.
I may or may not have it.
Yeah.
But tint subtleties.
Yes.
Ceramic tint.
Yeah, this is for the front windshield, right?
Everything. I got a tint guy, and if you guys are here in Vegas, call me up. I'll send you to my tint guy. He's awesome. But he does ceramic glass, ceramic colored, right? Ceramic tint, and then he does the clear shield on the front, and then I get a glare strip that's ceramic.
That's
so
killer.
All my windows do 40% heat rejection because of the ceramic tint. I actually would do even better if I put one of the sunshades in the front. I don't because I'm lazy.
Yeah.
But you know, I paid good money for that tint. I do not go out and get that $99 tint job because that shit, you've had that before, right? Starts peeling off, it turns purple.
One expedition, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
when it turns that film and you can't see through it anymore. It's like, good God, trying to look through a fogged up shower. So we got windows, we got pro tip. You want a pro tip?
Pro tip.
Pro tip. Start up your car, roll all 4 windows down, turn your AC on max, and recycle, and drive for about the first 3 minutes with all your windows down. It will be hot as hell, but guess what? If it's only 110 outside, it's 160 in your car, you're dropping the temperature inside your vehicle 50 degrees in a fairly quick period of time. And I know that seems crazy because it is 110 outside, but you have to knock that 50 degrees off. Either your AC system has to do all the work, or you can help it. So that'll actually get you feeling cold quicker.
Just by just turning it on hot.
No. Turn the AC on completely cold and roll all your windows down. As you're driving for 5 minutes, the air is gonna it's gonna suck all that hot air out. You roll it back up, and you feel all your vents will feel nice.
And they even said the plastics can actually mess with you. With the permeation, some of these new dashboards, they can give you like fumes, so it's good to get all that air out, right?
You ever mess with any of the older, what's it called, the Volkswagens, the Beetles and stuff? Okay, so the older, and I say older, I'm talking the late 90s, early 2000s, you get them, they kind of smell like crayons. Yeah, it's
scary.
Whatever glue or adhesive they use, or material or fabric, all the old, I'm talking, you can get it in a 99, as long as they didn't shit on the carpet, you'll smell crayons. If they shit on the carpet, you'll smell shitty crayons. Or brown crayons.
So Jeff, anything else with the ACs, or should we get into Ebens Giveaway for July 4th?
Oh goodness, let's make sure you get your AC serviced. Shoot, what else? If your AC stops working, go see a technician. The first step is to get your AC serviced, make sure it's full of refrigerant. If there's a leak, they'll find it. If there's anything further, you find out, you get an estimate, get it fixed. Rock on. So let's give you my phone numbers at the shop.
Yep.
You want to give me a holler on the landline. It's 702-433-5823. That's 702-433-LUBE. Lube it up.
I like it.
And you got the bat line if you want to text me. I got all my peoples all the time texting with me. James Mayer, everybody. So 702-907-9227. That's the bat line. You can call me. You can text me anytime, and I'll text you back as soon as I see it. So Eben's got a number too. He can answer questions.
You can call me to get into the July 4th giveaway, or text me.
Yes.
All you do is just give me a text. I'll send you all the steps to share the channel. That'll be helping the channel out, helping Jeff out, helping everyone. And the main thing is we care about people taking better care of their vehicles, not getting stranded in the heat, less emissions, and it just helps everyone. So that's what we're out here to do, and we have to give back. And like I said before, we got to give back bigger.
Absolutely.
And you say, well, what do you mean by bigger?
What do you mean by bigger, Eben?
We'll start out with the 1/2-inch flex head.
Holy shit, that's big.
Here it is. So this is what you'll be winning. You get the $250 snap-on wrench. This little angel has a beautiful feel. This is the 25.5-inch movable head. And we'll go on to the second one. Now we'll give this to Jeff.
I'll hold this one.
We'll give the second one to Jeff for a second. Now this one is what Jeff uses every day. Now please don't drop it, Jeff. These are new. These are brand spanking new. They have no scratches on them. So this is, you are getting new tools, and these tools together are about $800 with tax.
Yep.
So now, Jeff, give them the rundown.
So this bad boy right here, this is a 3/8 drive ratchet. It has, I believe it's 100 and some odd teeth in here. I don't know the exact number, but I want you to see this, okay? This is important to technicians. Now watch. If you hear those clicks, listen, and you see how little I'm moving, that means if I'm in a really, really tight spot, watch, I'm in a tight spot and I can't get it, so I have to one click at a time.
Click.
And I'm getting 2 clicks, which if you've ever been in a really, really tight spot where you have no access, 2 clicks is wonderful.
It is.
Now, I don't swing as big of a boy. This is a little bit, this is like the 50 caliber Desert Eagle of the 3/8 drive.
That's the long handle.
Yeah, I'm more of a 45. You guys know I got a 1911 that I love, and the 45 handle by feel ends right here at the end of my hand, because I know, picking up my wrench, I know how it should feel in my hand.
Yeah.
It's like a samurai with this sword.
Now that long handle though will be good for someone with older shoulders, or if you don't want to hurt yourself, you get a little more leverage.
And what's amazing about these swivel heads is I do this as advanced techniques. So you got your extension, right? Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, pro tip number 5, don't hurt yourself. The swivel is never to be used on the end of this, okay? Because what's going to happen is you're going to go to twist it, and you're going to end up with this mess you can't do. Now, if you do need to use this, and there will be times, you put this at the end of extension, you put your socket, and then you can use the ratchet as normal as long as you're guiding your extension.
So don't use a swivel head with the universal joint.
Right, because it's to get different angles, but they're both very necessary. Most people who aren't technicians have never used a flex head ratchet. This is a pro level thing right here.
Oh, this is already next level.
Yeah,
right?
this is, I call it my favorite ratchet. I mean, you've heard me call it. You've seen it on a video. I guarantee you.
That's the inspiration. That's why I'm getting these for people in the channel, is we have to give back quality.
Yeah.
Because we have these incredible subscribers that are helping out, our preferred customers. Thank you. We got Jeff and I have dealers all over the country. We got commercial retail accounts.
Awesome stuff.
All the counts is that we're giving back and making a difference. Now we're going to ramp on to the little guy.
Woo.
Here's the little 1/4
Oh
inch.
yeah. Oh, it's beautiful.
Now the 1/4 inch here is different by the other ones by only the locking head, and you just push this little button in right here, and then it releases the socket. Flex head. Now the crazy part is how strong this is.
Goodness, it is.
Hold this for a second, Jeff. I can actually grab this handle.
You couldn't bend that to save your life, man.
I can try to, and that is just unbelievable, Jeff.
Do you want to give it the Jeff litmus test? Do you trust it to me?
It's not even close, Jeff.
Okay, so here's the deal. Yeah. If God forbid I manage to do that, I will take it Friday and get it warranted. Okay?
Yeah, exactly. But just don't scratch it, though, Jeff.
Oh, no scratches.
No scratches.
No scratches.
Now the last thing's going to be the universal joints. That's the 4th thing you can win. But go ahead, Jeff. Let's see. Make sure you have good video. Good. Not even close. Not even close.
Yeah, no fucking way.
No fucking way.
I don't know if you guys know.
Yeah.
I'm a manimal. I can break stuff. I can't break this. Which is why, just so you guys know, we tell you about the oil we put in your car.
Yeah.
This is the tool I use to work on your car.
Wow.
And my car. So know that there's quality here. And sure, the weak point on here, if you were to do something really stupid with a 1/4 inch drive, it would break right here. But if you're doing that, whatever you're on has broken long before this did.
Now, the last of the items is the 3-piece universal set.
Oh,
so you got your 1/2 inch, 3/8, and your 1/4.
Yeah.
These are what, $180 for the set, about
Yeah.
$177 retail. And these are going to be shipped to you complimentary. So you won't be spending $1. These are brand new. And there's going to be 4 special tool winners. And then there's going to be $300 gift card winners.
Oh, goodness.
So you really want to text me. I'll send you all this stuff to get into the giveaway. And my cell phone number is 702-472-3614. Call or text me anytime. Happy to help you out. And that's all I care about is making the difference and helping you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So now you're upgraded. We're here working on getting the best oils in your car and the fluids and liquids and additives. And now you're going to get to work on your cars with the best tools they make.
Yep.
So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, get your AC serviced. If you have questions about AC, even you don't have to be in Vegas to call me. Everybody should know that. Text me 702-907-9227 or 702-433-LUBE. I'll answer your AC questions. I'll guide you on the right path. AC is one of those things that the do-it-yourselfer definitely has a little bit more issue doing air conditioning. There's 2 things I'm going to tell you as a do-it-yourselfer. There's nothing wrong with doing it yourself. Do the system. Go pay a mechanic to get the service done because your system will not be happy if you do it without a vacuum pump, without holding it in a vacuum, without charging the refrigerant with a machine. You do those cans, you're going to force air, and air is non-compressible. You're going to blast your compressor apart no matter how good you did the job. So let a technician discharge the system. If it's got Freon in there, please do not release it to the atmosphere. And have a technician do the service. You might be able to get them to make you a deal since you're coming back to get it sucked and filled. Who knows? You know, you come to me, I'll make you a deal. It's only $3 million. Yeah,
Nothing, Joe.
right? That's just pennies in the couch. Nothing. If you're in Vegas, come see me. It's $99 for an AC service. It includes up to 2 pounds of R134 refrigerant, which works for 90-something% of the car. So come see us.
Yep.
And then you've got a 50-50 shot of catching Eben down there if you're down. So
Yeah, and I'm just playing with my big watches.
Ooh, look at those.
These aren't mine. These are for the channel. And God, I can't wait to see people have these in their garage.
Top notch, man.
I don't
Top
even
notch.
have them. I just have cheap craftsman tools. But I've never used tools every day like Jeff does. Someone with Jeff's years of experience, he realizes the soft cushion handle.
Oh.
This is the soft grip. It really protects your hands.
Oh, let me tell you.
I mean, that's the super soft grip. Really keeps your hands from getting messed up.
When I started as a tech, I had cheap tools. You don't start with that shit.
Yeah.
And, you know, mechanics, as you guys know, I work 6 days. I've been doing it 15 years now. You just get used to it. It's what it means to be a mechanic. A mechanic is a commitment, I feel.
Yeah.
So I'm committed to being a mechanic, so I do what needs done. But when I first started, I didn't have the best tools. And some days, you don't start the morning working with your hands. So you sleep in a little bit, and I'd wake up, and my hands would be puffy. Like they were swollen from the pain and the damage of using. I had a shitty impact from the 70s. I had some shitty ratchets and stuff like that. That affects your hands. So if you guys do want to start turning more wrenches at your house, spend a little bit of money, buy some quality tools.
And you know, the thing is with these type of tools here, for a do-it-yourself or at home or something, these will most likely last them the rest of their life.
Or more.
If you don't pound on it with a hammer, you're not going to break it.
My father-in-law did a lot of mechanicking, garage mechanic when he was younger. I've got some of his snap-on tools.
Wow.
I've got 40-year-old tools. I'll show you some of the antiques I got. I got some really cool shit at the shop that for me it's like nostalgia. Some of the shit I'm never gonna pull out, but I got it because it's cool. So
wow. So there's the bushels.
All right.
There they are.
Woof.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. We'll go ahead and we'll throw a video of our other Thursday Night Live videos right here in the corner.
Right here.
And if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe and tap the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every Thursday, 6:30 p.m. when Jeff and I put up our new Thursday night with Eben and Jeff. And we're going to have a lot of unique guests, especially with the Cadillac. We're going to have some interesting stuff.
Woof.
So yeah.
And where's the video that YouTube wants you to watch?
Oh, that one's we'll put that right there.
All right, that's for YouTube.
Right here.
We
All
got
right.
to appease the gods.
Yep. So we really
All right.
appreciate you. And Jeff, you're the best for coming over.
This
Thanks.
is fun.
Thanks, Jeff.
So I'm gonna put it here.
Yep.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers
To protection, protection, protection.
See you next
See you next week, guys.
Awesome.